So if you're setting up a sacred account, using high early cash value, dividend paying whole life insurance as your own banking system, the question I want to answer is, how soon can you borrow? If it's done correctly, the answer is right away, right? So that means that when I set up a policy, I just helped someone do this last week, you should be able to take a loan that week, right? You should be able to borrow 70 to 90% of what you put in on day one. And if you can't do that, your policy was designed incorrectly for that function. You see a lot of people, what happens is they're like, oh, they see the banking concept, right? They're like, oh, I want to be my own bank. I want to do infinite banking. I want to do the sacred account, whatever it is you call it. And then they're like, so the first thing I need is life insurance policy. I'm going to call a life insurance agent. Okay. Well, here's the thing. Most of them don't know what this is. Because the design specifically, in order for you to be able to use it as a bank, they have to design it with very high cash value, which means they take about a 300% reduction in commission to do that, right? So if I own a life insurance company or I'm a life insurance sales manager, do you really think that I want my people doing that? Reducing my revenue by 300% on every sale? No, I have no incentive to do that. I'm never going to train them on that stuff. I'm going to train them on what brings the most money in for the company, which is not going to be that model. So when you just call a random life insurance agent, A, they probably don't know how to do it. B, if they do, you're relying on them being a very good person, right? Like they're going to take a 300% pay cut just to do the right thing for you. And they know about it. They're aware of it. They're going to do the right thing anyways. Very few people know how to do that. The third thing is even if they could do it, like morally speaking, ethically speaking, most of them don't know how to design the policy in the first place. Okay, it's illustration software at that point. Like how big of a nerd are you on the illustration software? And so what happens is people, I want this, and I go to a life insurance agent and they get through these hoops and barriers and they get a policy that doesn't break even for 10 years, meaning you put in money and you don't make more than you put in for 10, 15, 20 years. And then they're like, oh, this didn't work, right? Well, if you design it correctly, you work with an agent that knows what the hell they're doing, that's going to make an ethical decision, that actually is an expert with the illustration design and working with the underwriters, then you can get the policy designed correctly, but you need to go to the right place. My company does that. You can reach out to us. We'll definitely help you out. If you're wondering, what does Wealth Dynamics do? How can we actually help you? Number one, if you haven't gotten a copy of my book, Blueprint to Financial Freedom, grab one now. You can get that down in the comments in the video. You can get the link for that. Number two, we do a free course on Fridays on personal finance. Okay, you can also get the link for the description there too. And then finally, if you have a desire to start getting help walking through these different phases toward financial freedom, book a call with my team. Go to our website, set up a call. We're able to help out and answer questions. That's how we can help you. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Make sure you turn notifications on, and I will talk to you guys on the next video.